To find the slope of a line that contains 2 points using a formula, you'll need the slope formula, which is right here in blue. The m, or the slope, equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. To figure out what y2, y1, x2, and x1 are, you just go to your points. You'll have 1 point and 2 points. Label one as point 1 and the other as point 2. Then your x1 will be the x-coordinate of the first point, and your y1 will be the y-coordinate of the first point. x2 will be the x-coordinate of the second point, and y2 will be the y-coordinate of the second point. And then you just sub your numbers into your equation. So my y2, that's -2. So I need you have to be very careful with negatives in this system. So I have -2, then I have a minus from my formula, and y1 is 6 divided by x2, which is -1. There's a minus from my formula, and then x1 is 1. Then I do my arithmetic. -2 minus 6 makes -8. -1 and -1 makes -2. -8 divided by -2, negative divided by a negative is a positive, so this is +4. So the slope of the line connecting these 2 points is +4. With the formula method, you really don't need to draw a picture, but just so you can double check, here's the picture of our 2 points. There's the line, and it goes up 4 over 1, up 4 over 1. So there's the slope of our line as a slope of +4. Example 2. Find the slope of the line that connects these 2 points. Again, you will need your slope formula. I've drawn a picture of the 2 points with a line between just for reference, but you don't need this when you use the formula method. Next, in your points, you have to pick points 1 and label the x-coordinate as x1 and the y-coordinate as y1. Pick point 2 and label the x-coordinate as x2 and the y-coordinate as y2. I think it's important to label these points. It's easy to get them mixed up. Then you just sub your numbers in. y2 is -4. The minus from the formula, y1 is -1. Notice I have 2 negative signs there. x2 is 4. The minus from the formula, x1 is -2. Remember that when you minus a negative, it turns to a positive. So this is -4 plus 1, which is -3, divided by minus a negative, that turns this to a positive. So this is 4 plus 2 is 6. -3/6 is -1/2. The slope of this line is -1/2. If you look at the picture, you can see this. It's going downhill from left to right, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. The advantages to this method: it's direct. It's the exact same thing every time. You use the formula and then you're done. Another advantage, the negatives are taken care of for you. You don't have to look at the line to see if the slope is negative. The negative sign will be there or not, as given by the formula. Another advantage, if you're a formula person, this works great for you. Some people are very step formula oriented. Disadvantages, you have to memorize the formula. It's not given to you. Another disadvantage, if you're not good with negatives and not good with fractions, you may struggle with the arithmetic in this method. And the last disadvantage, if you're a visual person, sometimes it's easier to look at the line and see what's going on instead of using just numbers.